today I'm going to share with you all something very important about how to come out from depression. So I was in very deep depression for 13 years, and from there I took my entrepreneurial journey, and now here I'm able to share my story with you all with courage and with confidence, so that I could help someone if they are in the same boat. My story can touch them personally, and I want to really help each one of the person who is listening to my story to come out from mental depression. So here is the step-by-step procedure, my 13 years of being through depression and how I built a new life. So this is not a quick tip video or a highlight reel of my best days. This is going to be my truth, my story, how I suffered 13 years of depression and how I found a way out from depression. I know some of you are silently struggling. You smile at work, from outside it's all look very good. But inside you suffer and you are extremely unhappy and you are in depression. You go to work and you keep your house running, but inside you are extremely unhappy and you feel empty. Trust me, I have been there in the same situation, and this is my story and I'm ready to share it with you all. So let's begin. Step number 1. First thing first, setting boundaries. When I grew up in a family that invites friends, families, and neighbors, and I was not taught to how to set boundaries. But years later, I found my peace when I able to set boundaries with people who can access me, who can call me directly in my phone, who can come directly to my house to have sit and talk. So these boundaries are very important because the source of your pain cannot be the source of your healing. So it was a new thing for me to set boundaries, but I understood the importance of it. So I blocked some of the toxic people in my phone. So I was shifting my environment with the people who really upbring my energy. So whoever is draining my energy, I just told them I have to protect my peace, and you need not to give much of the reasons to them. You are not seeking any validation. You need not to give any reason to them in detail, but just to protect your peace, you can still find a place, find a home like for your own, and be in that environment. So environment matters, people around you matters. So I would say to you all, find your own people. Don't be in the situation where you are losing yourself. There was one conversation with me with when a colleague of mine called me after a gap of 7 years, and we were in the conversation, and the first thing he said was hi Sophie, how are you? I said yes, but the second conversation sentence is this. He was saying they were missing my Indian cooking. And for that, my response was, I'm missing myself. So that was a genuine sentence. I really missed myself with my depression for years. And as we were talking to each other, and also with some of my MCA friends, how I was bubbling, how I was smiling deliberately, and how I was talking to people cheerfully. So all those discussion with them helped me to reflect how I was before and how I was trapped and I lost my happiness and I lost my smile in the progress. So, step number two, please think of your childhood memories, like whoever is boosting your energy, whoever is with you in your thick and thin. Select those people and please have a conversation with them. It could be your neighbor, your one of your family member, your parents or your sibling or someone who studied with, worked with. Those happy days, you call them and during your conversation you try to recreate as much as healthy events, what happened in the past and how you were with full of energy and blooming. Just recreate those scenes in your brain and you could find your people, and from there you could able to find who are your people, the people who upbring your energy, and whoever is draining your energy, please find a way to stay out of toxicity. And it took years for me to understand this one single point: the source of your pain cannot be the source of your healing. So every hurt, every deliberate hurt is a closure to you. So don't look for closure or sorry from a person who have been toxic to you, because this person have did whatever he has done to you, it's so self deliberately. So you, every unaccountability is a closure. Every hurt, every deliberate hurt is a closure. So beyond this, you don't look for any justification, any validation, any sort of apology or accountability from the toxic person who deliberately have hurted you. For me, it took very, very long years to understand that this particular one concept. Gladly, because of my mentors, I would able to come to this particular closure and I could able to move forward. And when I talk about mentors, my next point is this: start having a healthy mentor. Like when I found my brand Affluent Choices, I had a business mentor called Harvisha. So I really learned lot of things from her. I don't know about your life, but still I would recommend taking a life coach or taking a business mentor or coming to a consultation will really help you to come out of your depression very quickly, because they will share a very strategic and proven formula to help people to able to come out of their darkness of their life. So my next point is this: please find your mentor in whichever area of your life you may need help. Next point is upgrade of your skill. So please upgrade your skill set, learn some new things in life. So if possible, you just figure it out. If you are a working woman, try to change your job. Or if you are a homemaker, you could learn something new, because investing in you and going and earning your own money, it really helps your mental health. So for me, I was in IT field for almost 16 years, but then I took a courage to launch my business brand Affluent Choices. So Affluent Choices is the outcome how I turned my depression to something which is productive, which was useful to me and also to my audience. So because since my childhood I was reflecting on quality fabrics, the quality pure cotton or pure silk, it was in my brain. And even when I was in Singapore for 8 good years and I was in corporate, silk saree is the one which always close to me and touched my heart. So that particular soft and pure silk sarees and cotton sarees with designer cotton thread pallus, it really helped me, to divert my depression to something which is productive. So whenever I see those saris, it gave me a reason, it helped me to divert me from my depression to something really productive and which could be useful to others. So I found my purpose. So there are so many women out there, so I want to give them the best silk saree. So I want to give them the best silk saree, cotton saree, or any apparel that is made of pure fabrics. So that was my mission, and I really so glad that I found my purpose in life. So similarly, you find something. Probably you can upgrade your skill set. You can go and learn some musical instrument. You can go for a dance class. You can change your job if you're stuck up with the toxic job. You may launch your own brand or just anything. Keep upgrading your skill set. This is one thing that I really want you to have in your life. Upgrade your skill set, keep evolving, keep learning. This would really help you to find a purpose for yourself, to find a worthiness for yourself. So please invest in yourself and get the skills that you require to make that skill work for you, to have a beautiful life for you. And the next point that I would like to share with you all is reading healthy books. There are two books that I could share it here. One is the book called Ikigai. So that's a Japanese secret for happy and long life. So this book talks about how to find your ikigai, or purpose, you may say. A purpose in your life which you could really cherish about it. The purpose of your life, it need not to be very glamorous or a high profile job. It could be as simple as your purpose in life is to take care your old parents, take care your siblings, take care your family. You have, even if you are a homemaker, if you choose to be a homemaker, you can really cheerfully run your home healthy. Or it could be if there are sick people or old people around you, uh, you could take care of them cheerfully. For me, I have a son who have mild autism. So thinking about him, how he will be coping up with a normal child, I was having my concern, sadness, and my depression was around it as well. So, but then I cheerfully accepted him. I really want, this is a God given child to me, and to my best of my ability, I'm going to cherish him. I'm going to take care of him to my fullest potential. And now I'm doing it happily every single day, along with taking care of my son. So I am also making my own money. I was in IT job, and now I was able to launch my brand. It gave me a purpose to talk about my story with every people around me, so that if someone is stuck in their life, if I am able to help them to come out of their depression, I could cheerfully do it, because I have been in that pain myself. So since I know the pain, I really want to help people who are going through the same pain. So this is my story. Because I'm someone, there were 13 good years where I was crying and I was just lying down in the bed. I wake up with headache. Every day morning I wake up with headache, and I got weight gain, and all the symptoms of depression was in me. But how I could able to change my habit is by reading this book, by building micro habits, micro healthy habits, which help me to come out of my procrastination, help me to keep doing, keep progressing in my life. So this particular book you can take note. So, having said that about upgrading the skill set, so it also at the age of 40, I took an international course on image management. It's about how to build your own personal brand. So that is that. After that degree, I was combining my IT experience, taking care of my son, and I'm a person who came from tier 2 tier 3 city in India, and I was working in Singapore for 8 long years, and I have the IT knowledge of 16 years. Along with this international image management certification, I could connect the dots. I could share my life, I could share all my experience, how a girl from a small town in Madurai from north state from Tamil Nadu, which is southern part of India, how I could able to connect with global people, global clients, work in Singapore for 8 good years, and going through depression of 13 years, taking care of my son. I do have a daughter, and how I'm able to launch my business affluent choices. So I found my purpose in this. I really, really found my purpose. Doing this is my calling. Similarly, you find your purpose with you can read this book Ikigai, which will really help you to narrow down the purpose of your life. And the another book that I read, which was life changing, was Atomic Habits. So this will help you to come out of my depression. So there are other books that may help you. So you could go to the nearest library, and you can check out the books which is interest of your area of reading. You can pick up a book from that corner, and you can really read the book, and you really can gather knowledge to come out of your depression. The thing is taking care of your body. For me, as part of my depression of 13 years, I was taking a tablet and which has steroids. I don't even know. Because of my depression, I had a everyday headache, and doctor prescribed this particular medicine, and it was triggering a weight gain in me. But now, I'm free from all the tablets. Even if I get a headache once in a while now, that frequent headache, everyday headache is gone. But even now, I get headache once in a while. Mostly, I cope up with drinking lot of water, hydrating myself, and also sleeping. I don't use my mobile during my just before my sleep time. I don't use my mobile. And also, I try to do indoor walking in the car park, walking in my bedroom. If But I really appreciate if you could take a walk in outside in a nearby park. Please bring all those important tasks in your daily schedule, and take care of your body by eating leafy vegetables, fresh fruits, drinking enough water, moving your body, going for a walk, stretching mildly. So all these healthy habits, it's really build you, because you are important. You are God's creation, and every human being is the reflection of God's love. So please don't think you are not worthy or you are unloved. You are enough for yourself, and that reminds me to share a point. Nowadays, I don't seek validation from others. I put my hand in my heart, and every day nowadays I say this sentence: I am enough. I don't need any validation from others. I'm powerful. I can take care of myself. I am enough. I am so precious. So please have that kind of self affirmation. If you cannot love yourself, then how would you expect others to respect you or to love you the way that you want? It is very, very important how we teach others to treat us. So you love yourself more, you respect yourself more, so that the way you treat yourself will set a standard to others how they will treat you. So self care is not a luxury. Self care is a must survival attitude. So please take care of your body and the soul and love yourself without guilt. So, if my story has really touched you, please subscribe to this particular channel, because every subscription will give me a happiness to do more content, to which will encourage me to share my knowledge, or to share the information that I yearned through my experience from my IT job, being in depression, taking care of my son and my daughter. So all these experience I could able to share with you all more effectively. I am doing this with real love to share my story, that it will really help others who are in the same situation like me. I really want to help each one of you who are in depression to come out and to have a very happy and successful life. So if this touches you, kindly subscribe to my channel. um, Having said this, I have created a 15 lessons about how to build personal brand. So please do check out my playlist with the title Personal Brand, and these 15 lessons will really help you to have a success in corporate life. I have given the link of this playlist in the description. So please take a look at the playlist and listen to these 15 lessons, which will definitely help you to have or to build a good personal brand for corporate success. So beyond this, I do have courses on personal branding. So if you really want to learn from me, so please put a text, give me a hi in the given WhatsApp number, and I will tell you how to subscribe to my courses.